Maybe we need to sit a little closer to that thing over there, too.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. You gonna go sit over here, bud?
Maybe find it like in the front, right in front of the bleachers over there.
Yeah. You wanna bring your chair? Crew, come here, buddy. You want to sit in the shade?
Worried. Yeah. The Wi-Fi to the iPad is really critical.
I might need to stand up. Go. Okay, that should do you good. Good job, buddy. Okay, sorry for any technical problems there. I think we got it straightened out. This is Joey Franzen on the mound for your Ames Storm. And first pitch is going to be a rocket sent to Dahlberg. It's going to get over Dahlberg's head. Dahlberg will get it in quickly, but not before the leadoff batter for the pink team records a double. Let's score.
3-0.
So we're in the bottom of the first. Ames leads 3-0. Joey Franzen on the mound.
Step off. Hey, throw that ball. You guys gotta work it in. Work it in.
So let's meet your defense here. We will have a pickoff attempt, and Dressler can't grab it.
You don't have to be on the bag. Catch the ball.
So I misspoke. It was not Dressler. It was Danielson that wasn't able to catch the throw from Franzen. So let's meet your defense. At catcher, we got Colton Hibbing. Third base, Finn Burrell. Shortstop, Elijah Deerdorf. Second base, Ethan Danielson. First base, Graydon Bancroft on the mound. The aforementioned Joey Franzen. There is a bloop foul. Oh, nope, they're going to say it's fair. Dressler not able to get there. Would have been impossible to get there. Kind of a 80% swing there by the number 2 batter for the pink team. That's going to score the speedster from second. So in 3 pitches, the pink team has a run, no outs, and a runner on first. I mentioned in left field, you got Lucas Dressler. In center field, Landon Dahlberg. Dahlberg still has not been charged an error this year, 13 for 13. And there is a hard hit ball to right field. That is going to get over the fence as the number 3 batter for the pink team hits a dinger. And we got ourselves a tie game, 3-3, with no runs in the bottom of the first. It's about 20 minutes into the game, and the score, we're ready to reset. Broadway from Franzen. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 4 batter here for the pink team. Ball high.
Sarah went to get it. Yeah, Sarah did. So I don't know if I went to find it anyway.
Good piece of framing there from Hibbing as ball might have been a little bit low. Hibbing brings it up into the strike zone for the umpire to see. So Franzen has 2 strikes on the batter, looking for strikeout number 5 of the season. There is a check swing. Franzen's going to easily field that one. Good job by Joey there, not, trying to run so fast he tripped or dive for the ball and then fumble it out of bounds. He just let it fall to the ground and calmly picked it up, flipped it to first, and the Storm has their first out as we prepare for batter number 5. First lefty of the day. Always a little tricky on the eyeballs for the pitcher. As such, we have a ball 1. Franzen does allow an average of 19 runs per 7 innings. So just shy of 3 per inning. So no harm done. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. Again, the important thing for the coaches is always the strike percent. Want to trust that defense to do their job. Just pitch strikes, don't pitch walks. There's a ball in the dirt. Nice job by Hibbing, back-to-back. Caught balls in the dirt. 2-2 the count, I believe. 1 out, bottom of the first, tie game, 3-3. They called that one a millimeter outside. Like I mentioned, the umpire on a scale of -5 to +5. There's a bloop pop up to Danielson, and Danielson not able to charge the pop-up fast enough, and then not able to field it cleanly, and then thought he wouldn't have a chance, but the base runner was slow, and by the time Danielson realized he had a chance, flipped it to first, but was just a bit too late. The base runner here, again, number 5 batter for the pink team. There's a hard hit ball up the gut, and Dahlberg will come up and field that one. If the grass was a little thinner and the ball traveled a little harder, we would have had a chance at a double play there at second. I wonder if our boys realize that the runner on second is not a speedster. So this will be batter 7. I can finally make out the name of the team on their pink jersey. It says Sticks. There is a pop-up. Can't. Foul. That was close. Good job by Deerdorf coming in from shortstop. So no balls, 2 strikes on the batter here. Again, Franzen comes into today with 4 strikeouts on the year, hoping for a 5th here as he is well ahead in the count. And that's going to be a pop-up for Danielson. Danielson should have a chance at a double play, which he does get. and totally redeems himself. So good job there by the Storm to get out of the inning. We'll stay tied 3-3. Crew, give me 30 and 30.
It smells like straight tobacco over there, bro. Their coach popped like 3 ends while I was just standing over there. Where do you work? Your grass will kill it.
Nice double play, Ethan. Okay, give me some camera, crew. We're here with your video board operator. Crew, how you doing today?
Good.
Good. Did we figure out you just have to be sitting close, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been really laggy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for doing that, buddy.
They have the bad timing.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go, top of the second. Score tied 3-3. This will be St. Berger up to bat.
Well, he would have been safe if we had a jump. Like, Brady just stood there for like 3.5 seconds and then decided he wanted to go. Oh, sure, let's go. Well, if I steal, I might get canes after this. If I wait, I can wait longer for lunch.
Swing and a miss there from Berger. Berger, one of 9 children, goes to Gilbert Middle School along with Landon Dahlberg.
Hey, watch curve. Hey, gotta protect now.
And Berger down on a 3-pitch strikeout. I'll bring up Joey Franzen as Berger gives a little bit of advice to Franzen what to expect. Good advice as Franzen takes one in the dirt. Make it ball 2 for Franzen. Joey finished his track season this year as well. And Franzen with a nice hit. Be right at the second baseman. That's going to get under the second baseman's glove, and Franzen is aboard with hits now in back-to-back games. And that'll bring up Elijah Deerdorf. He got a hit so fast last time up. I didn't get to say he's leading the team with a .519 batting average. That is best on the team. Oh. Franzen is going to steal second base. He's going to steal second base after the pickoff attempt from the pitcher got under the glove of the first baseman. Franzen picks up a stolen base and advances to second, which is very key because it takes away the double play opportunity. So again, Elijah Deerdorf at the plate. Elijah, if I didn't mention it, set the state of Iowa not a record, but currently out of all 10,000 eighth graders in the state, whatever the number is, he's the best long jumper out of all of them. 19 feet 6 inches. We were joking, the base path is 90 feet, so once he gets to about 71 feet, he should just jump and land on first. That easy. Swing and a miss from Deerdorf as Franzen is on second. Deerdorf got team leading run number 13 in the first inning. And Deerdorf down on strikes as a pickoff attempt of Franzen. Boy, this catcher is pretty fantastic. We've seen him throw down to first, third, and now. So this will bring up Lucas Dressler. Lucas popped up to center field. His last at bat. Dressler, the number 1 on base percentage on the team. He gets on base 61% of the time. I'm not real good at math, but I think if he had 100 chances, that means he'd be on base 61 of the time. 61 of those times. There is popping up. Be extremely difficult for the catcher to get. He's not able to. We just had a two geese fly over. No bird droppings were deposited that we can tell. So Dressler again, 478 batting average, 613 on base percent. Takes one high. Crew.
Yeah, shut up,
Crew.
Dad, why is Crew talking?
Crew. Dressler takes a ball there. So let's do a game reset. We're in the top of the second. Score tied 3-3, 2 outs. Fran.
Hustle out.
We'll take a break.
Hey, man, help Colton, help Colton.
Can I give you this battery?
Can I get a...
Crew, you want to give me 30 for 30? Okay, we'll go to the bottom of the second here. Ames leads 4-3 on the Franzen run. Speaking of Franzen, he's on the mound for second inning of action. Just a little bit of change to your defense here. Lucas Dressler's moved up to second as Danielson takes a break, and Nelson in for Dressler in left. So ball 2 thrown to the Sticks batter. The rest of the defense looks to be the same. Hibbing catching, Burrell at third, Deerdorf at short, Dressler at second, Bancroft at first. And it's going to be a 4-pitch walk administered by Franzen. Erdman in right field, Dahlberg in center, and Nelson in left. This is batter number 9 for the Sticks. Franzen trying to find the strike zone here, bottom of 2. There is a strike, and hitting with the throwdown on the stolen base attempt hits the runner, but that will mean the runner is safe. So good stolen base there by the Sticks batter number 8. Ball from Franzen. One ball, one strike, nobody out, bottom of 2. There is a pop-up to Bancroft, and it's going to be in play, but not quite catchable for Bancroft. Two strikes on batter number 9 here. Pick off attempt from Franzen, no good. And there's another foul ball. Crew Hibbing will go and retrieve that one. And there is strikeout number 5 on the year for Franzen. The batter slams his bat on the ground, which always gives the pitcher a little bit more confidence. So I believe this is a 10th hitter for the Sticks and not the top of the lineup. 1 out. There's a ball in the dirt. Gets past Hibbing. And the runner will advance from second to third. Hibbing has come on as of late as the team's primary catcher. Although this will be his first day catching with temperatures over 65 degrees. Ball high. Again, 4-3, bottom of the second. Storm leads, but the Sticks have runner on third with 1 out. There's a hard hit ball, and that is going to get past Dressler at second base, which will score the run. From third, we got a tie game, 4-4. I believe this is batter number 11. And then we'll see the top of the order. There is a swing and a miss for the Sticks. Now the runner from first does steal second on the pass ball to Hibbing. Thinks about third, but Hibbing recovers in time. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, bottom of 2. Make it 2 strikes as Franzen works on strikeout number 6 on the season. Top of the lineup coming for the Sticks. Swing and a miss there. I'm sorry, foul ball right there. So 3 straight strikes.
Play your spot. Elijah, cover. Play your spot. Good.
Great piece of coaching there from Deerdorf, recognizing the batter's behind, therefore likely to hit it more to second. So he tells Dressler to. Hibbing not quite able to field that pop up.
Hey, right side, be ready here. Right side, be ready.
So 4 strikes thrown to the batter here. That one is a 0.5 millimeter outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Have a pickoff attempt here.
Good move. Good job, Joe. Good catch.
Base runner makes it back on time. Pickoff attempts have looked good today from Franzen. And there is another pop foul. So that is a 5th strike thrown to the batter. Good little duel here.
Thank you.
And there is a shot to short. The throw from Deerdorf is in the dirt and gets past Bancroft, and the ball rolls under the fence.
Hey, Grant, you gotta get those. You gotta get those.
Number 99, Max Howard.
So again, aim's not crisp. We're in the bottom of the second here. Franzen throws 6 strikes to batter number 11. And on the 6th one, the batter is able to get on base after a short hop from short and a not collected ball at first. Dressler back to holding the runner. So, critical part of the game here. 46 minutes in. Sticks have gone through their lineup once. 3 balls, no strikes. Many of these boys playing for the first time in weather that's above 65 degrees. There's a ball in the dirt. Nice job by Hibbing. And leadoff batter for Sticks is going to draw a 4-pitch walk. We'll have a time here, meeting on the mound from Coach Dahlberg. And interesting here, you can kind of see Dahlberg's strategy. Good job, Joe. Dahlberg not wanting this one to get away from us. You know, one of the strategies to weekend tournaments is you really want to win 1 game on Saturday. That way you've got a chance at the best competition come Sunday. So we're sitting at, I think, a 5-3 deficit, if I'm not mistaken. So Dahlberg doesn't want to let this one get away. He's going to bring in our top statistical pitcher.
Can you put this back on? Nope, it's fine. I just got it.
Okay.
Hey, let's go. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Landon, you last time.
Yeah.
What it is.
Oh, remember to stay close to that thing, buddy. Bottom of the second inning. Okay, so Nelson on the mound here. Nelson team leader in strike percent. Throws him at a clip of 66%. Team leader in pitches thrown this year, 260. There is a shot to center, and that's going to get over Dahlberg's head. Dahlberg does field it. It stays in play. And a beautiful throw from Dressler to third. Just a bit short. And while the ball was traveling to third, the batter for Sticks was able to advance to second. So 2-run score there. And this will be batter number 3 for Sticks. 3 in the lineup, that is. There's a pop-up to Dressler. Dressler hardly had to move. Nonetheless, a nice job getting that one in the wind. So 3 outs coming from the second base position today. 2 by Danielson, 1 by Dressler. Franzen then had the fielding out and the strike out for his pair. We've got some new camera action going on right now, so I can't see the score. I think it's 7-3, if I'm not mistaken. Bottom of 2. Ames trails. Ian Nelson on the mound. There is a rocket to left center that will one hop off the fence and clear the bases, make the score 9-3. When I said clear the bases, I didn't mean it was a home run. Cleared bases of other runners, but the batter number 24 for the Sticks, he does cruise into second with a stand-up double. There's a foul ball. Again, Nelson throws strikes at a clip of 67%. Nelson allows, on average, 1 run per game. In case you're interested, those 2 runs that scored on account of the double you just saw, those would not be held against Nelson. Those are charged to Franzen since the runners were on at the time Franzen came out. There's a ball. Good velocity on that pitch from Nelson. 3 balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. Sticks batting coach on first yells out green light. And Nelson does. Oh, and there's going to be a delayed steal by the Sticks batter. I love those delayed steals. Basically, the runner from second was halfway to third. And there is another rocket that is going to be out of the park. Second home run of the day, surrendered by the Storm. Well, call the body language police. We have an emergency here. It is hot. We are wearing black jerseys and we're down by, I think, 8. Gloves on thighs. There's a strike from Nelson. Make it 2 straight strikes from Nelson. Ball low there. When they come in, I'll go film them and you can switch it to my camera, okay? There is a dink single. Lands about 10 feet in front of left, 10 feet behind right. And the hit party continues. There is a rocket. Oh, and we're going to have it. Oh, shucks. So it was a hard hit ball to second and a not fast runner on first. Dahlberg would have had a fairly easy time getting the force out at second, and instead threw it so hard to second that it wound up at the pitcher. There is another bloop to right. It lands. So 3 straight bloops, about 10 feet in to the outfield, and the Sticks have bases loaded after the home run. I tell you, every one of these batters is swinging at the first or second pitch. There's a ball high. So bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Aims in a big hole early. There's a strike right down the middle. Good try at framing there from Hibbing. To no avail. It is a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Ian Nelson on the mound. And there is a strike at the knees. So Nelson looking for strikeout number 13. And he'll get it. Good job by Hibbing there. Get it out of the dirt. Hold on to it, I should say. Crew.
Good throw, Colton. Good throw, Colton.
How you doing? Do you want to maybe put that iPad in the shade a little bit? Thanks, buddy. Okay, here we go. Ian Nelson back on the mound. First pitch. Millimeter low. There is a pop fly to right, and Erdman charging, and Erdman plays it perfectly for out number 1.
Good job, Dex. Good job.
Nelson 7 times this year has retired the first 2 batters. Next best on the team is 1. And there is a pop fly to left. And St. Berger not able to squeeze that one or get it out of his glove in time, and the runner will advance to second.
Number 3, Robert Burba.
So Nelson doing his job, pitching strikes. This is batter number 11. As Nelson zooms one in for a strike there. There's a well-hit ball. Great play by Deerdorf. Great play by Deerdorf. Charges hard from short. Scoops it out of the grass. Clean, crisp, accurate throw to first. Gets the runner out in plenty of time. Now, meanwhile, Sticks runner from second advances to third. So we do have 2 outs. And a runner on third. And the top of the order. So here's a good matchup for you, folks. Top of the lineup versus Ian. Ball low there. Good job by Hibbing stopping that one with the runner on third. The batter from Sticks here appears to be swinging a $900 bat. Ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. 5, bottom of 3. 71 minutes into the game, 29 minutes to go. Ball low. The Sticks team very disciplined hitters, in my opinion. Good words of encouragement from Coach Dahlberg. Yells out to Nelson, come all the way back. Behind in the count 3-0. He's got a strike on him here. We know this guy's going to want to swing the bat. And does. So Nelson with a full count. Runner on third. Ames trails 10-5. Bottom of 3. We're in Ankeny, Iowa. Saturday, May 10. Mother's Day weekend. Oh, and just misses low. So the Sticks will have runners on the corner.
22, Ryan Morris.
So we'll likely have a double steal situation here, or we'll see what Ames tries to do. Runner from second does go. There's a hard hit ball to right, and that's going to get over Erdman's head. It's going to one hop to the fence. Run from third will score. Good relay. And it'll just be a double for the Sticks batter.
Number 16, Briggs Hiriyama.
So not a ton of harm done. I don't know that that'll go, that the one run will go as a run against Nelson since it was an error in left. There's ball high. This is as good of a top 4 batting lineup as I've seen. And that ball is going to get up the middle. Glances off Nelson's glove. Runners from third and second will score. So Ames down 13-5. Bottom of 3. There's a hard hit ball past Burrell at third. Berger charging from left, misses the cutoff, and it rolls to third baseman there, Burrell. No harm done, just a single. Advances the runner from first to second, so the sticks with runners on first and second. I believe this is batter number 4 in their lineup. Typically your biggest power hitter. Nelson tries the curveball, dives at the knees, but just dives a little too early. Hibbing fields it cleanly at catcher, but umpire calls it a ball. Umpire's been consistent today. Ball 2 there. I mentioned this earlier. On a scale of -5 to +5. -5 is loose, +5 is tight. This is probably a +1. That one's in there for a strike, so 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of third. Ames down 13-5. The sticks with runners on first and second. Good piece of coaching there from Coach Deerdorf. Tells Nelson to step off. Really like what Coach Deerdorf did there, because what he's doing is saying, hey, the runner on second, he can keep better track of Deerdorf and what Deerdorf's doing behind him than he can Dressler. He can hear Deerdorf, he can't hear Dressler as much, and so he's going to stay closer to second. There's a strike from Nelson. Game within the game here is as the batter's waiting for a strike to hit, or a pitch to hit. The runners would like to advance so that there's no force out. As it stands right now, there would be a force at first, second, or third. There's a hard hit ball at Burrell, and Burrell fields it cleanly, gets the force out at third. What did I tell you? Great job of coaching there by Deerdorf to make the runner holding that of Dressler, so that there was no stolen third. It's the little things in baseball.
Be aggressive in the box.
And folks, we are joined in the stadium here by Grant Franzen. Grant Franzen, how are you?
Good.
Are you in 8th grade? Oh, because you look like you could be.
He also brought me a lacrosse ball. Graham sits out 5 planting stuff.
Yeah. If we do end up doing the like chasing,
Too many people try and like lally it to whoever prefers to and just say it.
Yeah, that's true. If you got it hit over his head,
It's short, it's far. I mean, and they're hitting it Oppo and.
Hey, Doug, talk it up, all right?
Okay, so here we go. Top of 4. Ames down 13-5, I think. Again, we've got new camera angles and whatnot. I can't tell the score from where I'm at. I could just walk and talk to Matt, but I don't like to bother him, and it's a lot more fun playing brain games, trying to remember.
Service up, service up.
So this is St. Berger, top of the 4th.
We go sink.
I'll take a ball low. The Sticks have a new pitcher. Be interesting to see if they exercise our same strategy, which is to bring in the most experienced, most successful to date second, or being as they have a 13-5 lead, they may try to use their 3rd or 4th or even 5th best arm in hopes of sneaking out a victory. Berger hits one hard, but a beautiful piece of center field there as the Sticks center fielder. When I flipped the camera to him, he had his back to the ball. That's not true. He was backing up. They say in outfield your first step always needs to be back until you get a real good read on it. But it's always easier to come in at the ball versus try to catch it back pedaling. So you might as well get the back pedaling out of the way, and then if the ball's hit high enough, you can come in and catch it. Hard hit ball by Berger. Still a chance he might hit one out of the park this year. This brings up Joey Franzen, 1 for 1 today. Back-to-back games with a hit for Joey. Of course, he was your starting pitcher today. Franzen looks at one right down the middle. Franzen's oldest sister runs for the University of Iowa. Iowa Hawkeyes lady track team finished first at the Drake Relays. Drake, second biggest track meet in the college circuit. Franzen takes one inside, and he is down on strike. So this will bring up Elijah Deerdorf, top of the order. Deerdorf had a hit and had a strikeout. About on pace with his .519 batting average. Only one with a above 500 batting average coming into today. Everybody chasing Finn Burrell, who hit .592 last year. Granted, that was AA. This is AAA. Baseball competition is ranked at 4 levels, and we are in the second most competitive now. Deerdorf takes one in the dirt. So again, Deerdorf comes into today hitting .519 with a 58% on base record. He's one of only 2 with a home run and is the team leader with 13 runs. Also team leader in stolen bases. 2, nobody's surprised. Deerdorf with the wheels not only is the best long jumper in the state of Iowa, but also set the Ames Middle School record as he chops one here hard at third, and he'll make it to first before the left fielder can even collect the errant ball. Dierdorf will undoubtedly get to work on stolen base number 15. Brings up Dressler. Lucas just moved here from Grinnell. His father, the band director at Ames. And Dierdorf is going to steal second with time to pop popcorn. Two outs, Dierdorf on second. Dressler, number one on the team for on-base percent. He's had a hard time today. When I was in Little League 30 years ago, I got to play with a gentleman named Aaron Greving. And Greving went on to play running back for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And Greving was so fast that not only would he routinely steal home, but he would often get two bases on passed balls. We'd see a ball 4 get past the catcher, and he'd wind up on second before the pitcher even knew what hit him. Dierdorf capable of that too. So here we go, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to the fourth. And Dressler's gonna pop it up. It'll be catchable and caught. So for the first time today, Ames not able to score. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth, down 13-5. Dierdorf comes back to the dugout, telling the team it's just fastballs. We'll take a break.
I had it on you the whole time.
That's all right. Do you want to give me 30 and 30? Okay. Yeah.
All I want is eating.
Just take some of my water. The game's almost over.
I know.
Bottom of fourth. Yep.
So, if we get 3 outs right away, you can send me the
Good throw, Colton. Good throw, Colton.
And the game's over. Yep.
Number 6, Joe.
Okay, so here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Ames down 13-5, I think. We got a new pitcher here, Lucas Dressler. And Dressler's good for a strike there to start. Dressler comes into today pitching 48% strikes. That'll be just a little bit low and outside there. Dressler had 39 pitches at our last tournament. There is a foul ball. So let's check your defense here. You got Hibbing at catcher, Burrell at third, Dierdorf at short. Danielson back in at second, Bancroft at first. Erdman in right, Dahlberg in center, and St. Berger in left. Your two pitchers, Franzen and Nelson, on the bench. Good job by Elijah Deerdorf there, yelling out from shortstop. Come on, Lucas, one more. That one just misses. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's about an inch low. So full count. Swing and a miss. Ricochets off the bat at Hibbing's face guard. So we'll do it again. Full count. Nobody out. Bottom of 4. And that one is going to be low. So good at bat for the Sticks hitter. An 8-pitch walk. This will be a nice right-handed tall batter. He hits it hard, and Deerdorf is going for the unassisted double play. Isn't quite able to get it, but he does get the force out at second.
Number 78, John Keys.
So Deerdorf with his second out of the day. And Dressler retires the second batter he sees. He'll now get, a beautiful. Nice play, Hibbing! Beautiful play from Hibbing there. He fakes as if the ball's getting behind him. Fakes as if the ball's getting behind him. So it's something you can only do when there's a runner on first, thinking about stealing. And the ball's high and inside, you fake like it got behind you and try to catch that runner sleeping. So Deerdorf is going to scoop that one, and for the second straight batter, we're going to get a force out at second, but not be able to turn 2 in time. Nevertheless, 2 outs. Ames trying for their first scoreless inning on defense.
3 pitches here. Now get good rip. Same thing, ready defense. 1 or 2. Good pitch.
There's a strike so down the middle that even Pharaoh's Egyptians might have made it.
Another play, D.
Runner's going to try to steal. Hibbing with the throw down. Right on target. About a half second late. So the runner does advance to second. Good job by the umpires today. They've been consistent. 0 drama. The Tim Hibbing obnoxious scale is at a mere 1 with the Sticks. No obnoxious players, coaches, or parents. Maybe we're all just lethargic from the heat. Good job by Danielson holding them on there. Good pitch from Dressler, and he'll get the strikeout. And there we go, just like that. Great inning. Deerdorf 2 outs and Dressler with the strikeout. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Well, Crew Hibbing lost his spot. We're joined in the producer booth here now by Grant Franzen. That's great.
Yeah, because I was just want to get Gatorade, but I can't.
This is a really we're in a lot of trouble though right now because Grant's not eating.
I have gum.
Oh, he's got gum. All right, that works.
I don't know whose Gatorade this is.
You guys play the same part, right? This next game, right? Everyone off, everyone energy, right? Alright, let's go. Let's get hits.
Yo, where's the Rollins? Joe, give me it. How much we swallow? That was game.
They'll play top of the 5th, and then I think it'll be game. Do you want to go ask Matt if it's 13-5?
It's not 13-5.
So we'll go to the top of the 5th. Ames down 13-5. Beautiful 80-degree day here in Ankeny, Iowa. Finn Burrell will bat leadoff, followed by Hibbing, and then Bancroft, I think. Again, Burrell hit .592 last year to lead all batters. Started off this year with his first tournament and 2 home runs. Wind significantly blowing out. Burrell is going to hit one to the moon, and the first baseman is able to get a glove on it, but it pops out. Good encouragement from one of the boys in the dugout, says just change your launch angle.
How is it 13-5?
There's a ball inside. Burrell was hit by a pitch. His last at bat. Walked his first at bat, so statistically speaking, has not registered a hit today. This will likely be it, unless Ames scores 8 or 9 runs. Unless Ames scores 8 runs, the game will be over. We're back at 2:30, a dentist's favorite time.
2:30.
Tooth hurty. There's a ball outside.
Wait, it's 2:30?
No, that's what time the next game is.
And when does this game end?
And Burrell is going to pop that one up. It is right in the sun. Catcher going for a second straight catch, not able to field it. I tell you, at this age, the boys do a lot of things really well. Catching pop flies as a catcher is one of them that there's not a ton of skill that's different from Little League. It is just a lot to stand up, get the helmet off, find the ball in the sun, catch with a weird glove. And Burrell is going to have a good at-bat here. That was the 6th pitch. He's got a full count. And as such, Burrell working on a 3-for-3 on-base day today. He's got a walk. He's got a hit by pitch. See what happens here. And Burrell's going to rope it. Foul.
Dad,
Yes.
when does the game end?
So my 7-year-old is extremely excited about a birthday party that he has at 2 o'clock this afternoon that he needs to get back for. So the current time is 12:07. This game will probably be over by 12:20. We'll probably be in the car by 12:30, and you'll be back to Ames by 1, which is 1 hour before
12:30?
crew. So great at bat here for Burrell. He's already seen 8 pitches, still a full count. If there's any silver lining here, it's that the Ames Storm will not need to burn a pitching arm. We're going to go back to the 7-year-old here with questions about his birthday party as Burrell takes a 9-pitch walk to start the 5th.
12:30, right? The game ends at 12:30.
The game ends when we get 3 outs. And then we'll get in the car and we'll take you to your birthday party.
What's my...
Okay, so here is Colton Hibbing. Ames, that was a great at-bat for Burrell. And Hibbing is going to pop one up to the third baseman in foul territory. And that'll bring up Graydon Bancroft. So after the 9-pitch Burrell at bat, Hibbing sees 1 pitch and pops out. Bancroft takes a strike looking. He liked that one. Ball low there. So 1-1 the count here. 1 out. Burrell on first. Again, Burrell 3 for 3 today, getting on base. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Burrell's going to steal second. And that ball will get past the second baseman. So Burrell with plenty of speed makes it into second. Nice job by Burrell. That'll take away this double play potential. Bancroft is going to pop up to the first baseman in similar fashion to Hibbing. So 2 outs. And here's Ames' hottest stick, Landon Dahlberg, 2 for 2 today, with Burrell on second. We'll need a minor miracle to come back on this one. Dahlberg takes a strike. Again, Dahlberg comes into today batting .391. He's over 400 now. Swing and a miss. And Ames a strike away from having this one over. There's a passed ball, so Burrell will get another stolen base. Burrell very likely the fastest runner in his class, who's above, I don't know, 145, 150 pounds. Not my place to guess that, but very good wheels for a young man who's played the line in football the last 2 years. So Dahlberg with a good at-bat here himself. 4 pitches, granted all of them strikes. Working on a 3 for 3 day, and he's gonna half swing it. That's gonna go to the left fielder though, and that'll be all she wrote. We'll see you here in a couple hours for game number 2. Thanks for tuning in. Ames Storm loses 13-5, falls to 3-9 on the year. All right, let's go, crew. Excuse me, guys.
Come on, boys.
Glitch faces on camera.
How do we end it?
Should I go talk to